keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when
We have packed up the camper yet again for another fun adventure. This time though, we are headed to Granby, Colorado, to an actual RV resort. And this is a first for us. Usually when we've gone camping, even when we were tent camping, we would always be going more like roughing it rather than going to a place where they have a whole bunch of amenities. This is gonna be a brand new experience for us. The place where we're going is called Sun River Resort. And it's brand new, they just finished it. So that is where we're headed. We have everybody loaded in the car. We have our trusty captain and the passengers in the back.
Hi. Hi.
Are you guys excited for this trip?
Yes.
Yeah. We have about an hour and 45 minutes left to drive, and we have not quite got into the mountains yet. It is sad because usually we would be able to see the foothills and a lot of the Rockies by now, and it's not something we've been able to see because of all the fires. You guys can see the haze and the smoke that we've been dealing with. It's been quite a while since we've seen our mountains. So we've got everybody packed up, including Reagan. Hi, Ricky. And there's Lincoln. We have Zoe. She's sleeping. Hi, Zoe. And then, of course, right here we have Mr. Maui. He's getting so big. Maui. He says hi. On this trip, what are you looking forward to experiencing this time?
Well, like you said, we usually do the dispersed camping and more roughing it. And this time, we're gonna plug into 50 amp power and have water and have, so with the power, that means we can run the TV. We brought the video game console, movies to watch, Apple TV, so I think there's Wi-Fi, so I don't know, it'll be fun to sort of use all the amenities of the camper, kind of a little bit like what we did at Lake McConaughey, because we had hookups in Lake McConaughey, but this one is even
It's like a resort.
nicer.
It's got restaurants and hot tubs and
yeah, basketball court,
bowling alley.
yeah.
Granby, and the drive has been absolutely gorgeous. One thing I am really excited about is the fact that we are seeing a lot of great fall colors. I love fall up in the mountains. The aspens are just beautiful. So I'm excited for this weekend because we're gonna see a lot of good fall color. It's River Run Resort in Granby, Colorado, and it's kind of cool, guys. They have a big check-in. They gave us a welcome packet as you arrive, and went over all the stuff that they have to do here. So now they just sent somebody over in a golf cart, and they are driving us to our camping spot. We are going to take a tour of the resort. Luke surprised us and rented a golf cart for the weekend so you can get around this place to all the fun things that they have to offer. So we got the kids and we're gonna go drive around for a minute. We are driving along and they have these really cute covered wagons that you guys can come in and rent out. So we're gonna take you by these covered wagons.
That's awesome. I think that we should try to squeeze our tribe of many into one of those things.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be pioneering.
Yeah.
Look at them.
They're so cool. They're very luxurious, and there's an air conditioning unit hanging from the bottom, which I don't think is part of the natural original design
experience. The other great thing that they have here, so this isn't only an RV resort, it is actually also, they have tiny houses here that you can rent out, they have villas that you can rent out, and the other cool thing that they have is to be able to, they have a whole bunch of Airstreams here, and I'm sure there's some wind coming across the mic, but they have Airstreams here that you can rent out too. And so it's not just for people who own RVs. You guys can come
and
here.
They have tiny houses.
I said that,
oh,
yeah. You were driving, which is good. I'm glad you're paying attention while you're driving. But so you guys should definitely check it out. We'll put it in the description down below. So these are the Airstreams that you can rent. They have several of them. And up here are all the main buildings, and actually this lake right here, you can fish in this lake, you can kayak, and you can paddleboard. Up here, guys, is the main building. So I think possibly this is a restaurant or a meeting room. This one has a restaurant and grill up here that you can come eat at. And over here, we'll get a little closer, but here's some more of the tiny houses and the villas that they have available. These are more of the villas and tiny houses that they have that you can rent out.
And when they say they have full hookups, you have 50 amp power, you have city water, and you have the most important hookup, which is the Blackwater hookup.
Sewer.
Directly, so you don't actually have to take it anywhere else. You can just dump it right there while you're camping. So we've never camped anywhere with that before. That's pretty convenient.
The other thing that we are doing this weekend is we are camping with our family friends, and we actually talked them into getting them a camper. We talked them into getting a camper.
We're cooking dinner out here. Jill's got the ribs have been boiling all afternoon, and so they look amazing. So we're taking them out of there, and then we're taking them over here to transfer them to our grill where we have chicken and ribs going on. It smells so good over here.
Tell them about your new grill.
I just got this grill too. It's a new Coleman camping grill, and it just runs on this little propane tank. The nice thing is we're under a fire restriction, so this is the only way to cook right now.
We are actually hosting dinner tonight for our friends that drove up with us and are camping with us. We went ahead and said we'll cook dinner, so I made ribs and barbecued chicken and a couple of sides, and then tomorrow night they are hosting dinner over at their camper. So we're really liking this lifestyle, guys. It's been fun just to go on the weekends and go with some friends, or we meet new people. And definitely you should come check out the resort if you guys have a chance.
It's so nice, and it's really hard to see with the camera, but when you look over onto the side of that ridge, all you see is the aspens that are changing colors. It's really pretty. I want to show you our friend's camper. They have an E-Pro, which is a flagstaff just like ours. You can see the front is kind of shaped the same way as ours, but it's such a cool little camper. We love this camper.
You got your plate?
Yep.
You can't focus. There it is.
Isn't this good?
Yum. Okay, guys, these are our friends. Aren't they so cute?
Hello.
They're so cute.
Hi.
Do you guys like your new camper?
We love it.
Yay.
Love it.
Glamping.
Yeah. I loved it a lot more until I saw you guys.
Oh.
So this is one of the fun parts of camping, is we are just sitting here chilling in the camper, and it's a little windy out, but it's still nice weather. But just to get out of the wind, we came inside, and Jill started whipping up a bunch of appetizers, and now she's making her homemade salsa. Link to the homemade salsa recipe in the description below, so you can check that out. But we did a video on that, but the salsa is so good. But speaking of appetizers, we've devoured them pretty good. But there's a charcuterie board there with all kinds of awesome meat and cheese and pickles and apples and chips, and oh my gosh. So Bill and I basically just destroyed that. It was so good. But this is the fun thing about having a kitchen in your tent, because that's basically what we have here.
It's just fun to be able to come over and make some snacks and have people over and enjoy those snacks.
So we're at this RV resort. I've never seen an RV resort that has a beautiful pool. But you can see it's just gorgeous. There's a lake behind us where we're gonna probably go fishing. And there's those cabins over there that back up to the lake. Those are cool. You can rent those. There's the Airstreams that you can rent. But yeah, it's a very nice area. Nice grounds, very clean, very nice. We are enjoying our camper so much, and every time we take it out, we just love it even more. This time around, as you guys saw, we were at an actual RV resort. This is the first time that we've ever camped this way. Most times it's been out in dispersed camping where we have no hookups. We're bringing in all our own water. So this was a great new experience for all of us. We learned to just really enjoy ourselves. It's nice when you can enjoy all of the amenities that your camper has to offer when you're hooked into power and you go ahead and have city water hookups and everything like that. We highly recommend checking out the resort that we were at. Please check that link out down below. And we also want to give a big shout out and thank you to our friends Karen and Bill and Gabby and Alex for coming along with us, and it's just been so much fun, and so we hope they had fun too. So it was great to spend time with them, and we are headed back home to start another week with school and all sorts of other activities. So all the different ways that we've been able to enjoy our camper now, which do you prefer? Resort
like dispersed camping, roughing it out in the middle of the woods where we go off-road, or like when we went to Lake McConaughey and we had hookups, but we didn't have like full-on power like we did here, and there wasn't like a swimming pool and all that fun stuff.
I think if it's warm out at all during the day, it's really nice to have the hookups because then you can run the air conditioner. But if it's pretty cool up in the mountains, I'm totally good without having the hookups. We have plenty of water in our tank. We have a battery that lasts us a good few days and could last even longer with our solar hookup. And then we really don't need the air conditioner unit, so there's not a lot that you need the extra power for. So I'm good with dispersed camping. It's a lot of fun because you're out in the middle of the wilderness as opposed to being in a big parking lot full of campers, although the camper culture is kind of fun too. The one thing I would say about our camper is I'm very glad that we have the kind of camper that can do both, because a lot of campers, like the big Class A's, really aren't meant for dispersed camping. Their version of dispersed camping is sort of like a Walmart parking lot, but with ours we can drag it, pull it into the woods, and as long as we have enough ground clearance, we can go pretty off-road with it. Even the Class C's aren't really made for going deep into the woods, so I think that's the one thing I like about ours, is we can do either or. But yeah, it's a blast either way, no doubt. It's fun.
Did the two of you have fun with your friends coming on?
Yes. I had so much fun.
Thank you for bringing your RC car, Alex, and your bike. I really enjoyed it.
We're gonna miss you guys so much.
If you guys had the choice between like roughing it, when we go out in the middle of nowhere, or going to a resort like this where they've got different stuff to do, what do you guys think? Lincoln, what's your thought?
I think roughing it.
Roughing it, okay.
Hard to choose. I definitely did like all the fancy sort of perks, but I think, you know what, I'm gonna have to go with roughing it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm torn between them.
Yeah. Okay. The experience this time was great. One thing we also forgot to mention was the place where we were at. I don't know that we showed you in the video, we didn't get it in the tour, but they also had a swimming pool. They also had a dog park, so that was a great thing that we could take the dogs over and let them run around for a while. Yeah, so being our first resort experience, I really enjoyed it, and it just gives us one more aspect. So for all you people out there who are like, oh, I can't rough it, I don't want to go out in the wilderness, you can still enjoy a camper just like we did this weekend, and you still have air conditioning, running water. It's really easy. The spot that we were in was a pull-through spot, so we didn't even have to back into it. It was completely level. It was great. They came and picked up our trash every day. So it was like being on a hotel resort, but you're in your own little camper. We hope you guys enjoyed this adventure this time. We always thank you guys for watching our videos, and once again, if you have not yet subscribed, we would ask you to please consider hitting that subscribe button, and to make sure and like and share our videos. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!